CEPOW, Climate and Employment Proof Our Workplaces, June 24th. Join the greatest conversation we've had on these issues. Recovery, resilience, we need a new social contract. The social contract has broken. We already had a convergence of crisis. Inequality was at historic highs. We know the labour income share or wages and social protection had slumped for working people and their families everywhere. Job insecurity. But we also had climate emergency. This is about the very survival of the human race. And progress for women on every indicator had stalled. We were also dealing with not just the demand for just transition for climate and employment, but indeed for technology, because we face choices about the best and worst of technology. So as we indeed recover from the health crisis of COVID-19, as we invest in our public services, so never again do we underfund public health, we have to also grow jobs. We are facing the greatest employment devastation since the 1930s depression, could be 3 times as high as that. So we will start to talk about the new social contract that will be able to see us have hope in recovery and resilience. So the time we have the next crisis, whatever that looks like, we know that our workplaces are indeed employment and climate proof. So on June 24, invite your employer to sit down with you at the table if you can, or virtually, and talk about what your plans are for protecting jobs, for increasing jobs, for building indeed a future that is secure. We can't go back to business as usual. Climate and employment proof our workplaces. It will be the largest conversation we've ever engaged around the world in every workplace where you take part. We're also, of course, inviting you to make a small video to let us know that you support the action, and to invite other colleagues and friends, just 2 colleagues or friends, to join and do the same. It's in our hands to demand that we build recovery and resilience, that we deal with all the areas of crisis that are breaking down the security of our world of work. And we do it in order to see that the fight for a new social contract is realised, that just transition for all these areas of crisis and social dialogue sit at the heart of recovery, with a resilience that means we're ready for whatever global shock comes after that. We are facing massive global shifts. Just transitions are critical. COVID-19 has exposed all of them, and we will be at the heart of demanding a new social contract for recovery, for resilience. Thank you. Solidarity, #CEPOW. Kapow.